This is very. This
We're
is
just
nice.
like looping in and out of like conversations that are actually related to anything.
This is all I ever wanted in a couch local multiplayer game.
Yeah.
Is talking about Bob Ross, talking about.
Am I dead already?
No, you should.
Oh.
Oh no,
Gotta
wait.
find yourself.
Yeah, I was totally just bouncing on an umbrella the whole time. Okay, well now I'm dead. So for Dare, you guys had 8 people, correct?
Yeah, because that was the team size.
Yeah,
and that was-
right.
Yeah, and that was including our lovely composer Natalia, along with from Berkeley, along with a bunch of people from SC, which was really fun. And yeah, originally just kind of started as something where it was like, look, we all like each other and want to keep working on stuff, even as some of us are graduating. And it's turned into a thing now where we're actually developing it for release after talking with some lovely people from Sony and Nintendo and Microsoft, among other places. And that's been really fun. And that it definitely wasn't the initial thought where it was going to go, but we're really happy that it's
the
going to
initial
develop into
thought?
that. Just to do something fun and to create something that was really special and specific for that festival, because we knew it was something that would be very family centric, and that was just something that seemed so unique. I hadn't really heard of any other fest that was so like that, and I think like being able to go and travel abroad, kind of have that experience was something that we thought would be just a great summer thing. And a great way for all of us to stay together.
I guess showing it to real people makes it like contextualizes like this is a thing people might actually want.
Yeah, exactly.
Very like validating to like go to a festival and be all like, hey, I worked on this for 7 weeks. Don't know if you guys will like it, but here it is. And just having like kids like like hugging the heck out of the Asimov plushie and being all like, Asimov's my favorite character. Like I wanna be an artist like you. Like I love
The goal is for all of the Disney reps who are watching at home.
Oh my
right?
god, yes.
Okay, we got characters that make adorable plushies. You got Zoom Zooms. Let's get together.
Ectoplaza
all right.
Zoom Zooms.
Let's get some Ectoplaza Zoom Zooms going. All right. Let's get the Ectoplaza TV show going. All right. Hey, Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, amazing show, right? Pretty cool. Imagine if they were ghosts and ageless. I
Even
think that just broadens your demographic. What was that?
Charmingly stretchy.
Charmingly scrunchy. Zack and Cody were also charmingly scrunchy. So I'm just saying, there's an opportunity here, and I'm not saying you'd be foolish not to take it. I'm just heavily implying it. So, call us. Call me. You can call me on my cell phone.
Late night when you need.
Yeah.
You need my property, my IP.
You need it right now.
Because when I left the university, you published. I don't know that. Drake.
Well, I'm glad that we alluded to both Kanye and Drake in the same stream.
Yeah, that's the other thing about game dev, is being topical.
Did you guys hear there was a Drake-themed party last night?
Oh, I was about to go, but then I was like, so many people.
Was this on campus?
Off campus. No, I was friends with the DJ, so he was like, I'm not going to play Drake the entire night. No one's going to like
Drake
that.
themed.
It was literally
Fest.
called.
Yeah,
Calling
he's like-
Major. I don't know.
He's like, it's a
Hotline
Hotline Bling.
Okay.
Rager. That's what it was called.
You threw
Not me.
Okay.
It was someone else.
So
I knew the person they hired for the DJ. I was helping him.
Okay, so then they brought the DJ, and the DJ did not play a single
He
Drake
did
song.
play Drake, but he didn't play it the entire time.
I was about to say that's fraud.
What is
and like,
Yeah.
libel in court.
I came to this party expecting Drake. There was no Drake.
Yeah, that.
Just like-
yeah.
What do you mean by Drake themed?
It was Drake themed.
It was-
That's all you have to say.
Okay.
The picture on
It's literally
Facebook.
just
Come
because
on.
of Hotline Bling.
Were there
Well,
a
yeah,
lot
I mean,
of,
Is this the one at the hotel?
No, this was in 24th Street.
Oh, okay, because I knew there was like a hotel that had like a Drake party and it had like a pool with snakes on it or something.
What?
there was another party that was like it was a Drake themed birthday
We're at
party.
USC, by the way. So this
Recently.
is where
Like,
this stupid stuff happens.
Was it Hotel Fig?
No.
That
There
was
was one-
the thing that I was thinking about.
Okay, yeah, there was that. Everyone's
Oh
doing.
my gosh.
God,
God.
Yeah.
a lot of frenemies. Rob Noah's energy. It's ridiculous.
So we actually have just like this random open slot afterwards. So there's no real like point at which we need to stop playing this.
Does
But-
anyone else want to play?
Yeah,
Yeah,
does anyone else?
I mean,
Yeah,
we've
Lex,
just been-
Lex, do
yeah,
you want
we've
to come
been
back on?
playing.
Monopolizing
People
this
are-
game.
I don't know what this game is.
Oh wow! I actually
Dude,
dodged
it's-
correctly. for
Okay,
once.
so
Oh, I
like
forgot about Dodge.
someone just showed up into the space here and was just like, "I have the best game ever, and you guys should play it." And we were just like, "Okay, I guess," and that's what we've been
Which one?
doing.
Oh,
It's been
wait.
pretty wild.
Okay.
You're the orange one, and so what you do is the game's all about flinging. Hold the right trigger to fling in any direction, and just aim with the left stick. The longer you hold the right trigger, the further and faster your fling. There are 3 different tiers of flings. Each one has their own special ability, so I encourage you to experiment.
Okay.
And you can mess around.
Yeah, and you can also ground pound in the air. You can also jump on the bed, and you should really do it. It doesn't get you anything except joy
No, we get feathers.
and enlightenment.
We
You
get
do get
feathers.
feathers. You do get feathers. We don't really like to talk about how feathers have made their way into the afterlife. Well, actually, no. I mean, I guess
Well,
I've already mentioned it, so I guess I should talk about it. Like little known fact is the thing about ghost chickens is that
Okay.
you can just like kind of harvest endlessly, and they keep coming back because they're already dead. So
It's like
that
Legend
means
of Zelda. You know?
yeah, exactly. So it's endless feathers, it's endless ghost chicken nuggets, it's endless ghost
Oh,
chicken
man.
tenders.
Do they still like bombard you if you throw them?
Like in Zelda? No, they're happy because they're in a better place now. So they don't need to bombard you. Yeah, you can still carry them though if you want to. So there is that. There are no swords allowed at Ectoplaza though. It's a family resort. So yeah, you couldn't slash at them even if you wanted to.
Well, that actually brings up something.
Yes?
Does this game? Are you like planning on maybe adding items? Is that a thing that you've considered? Or
Yeah. Actually, that is something that we've considered. There's some weird animation artifacts. Don't mind that.
It's a feature.
I mean, because you're working at a ghost resort, so you're gonna have some spiritual, some
Residue.
exactly.
I was like beach balls, things that ghosts would do at a resort.
We do have a beach level, so that is there. But yeah, I think, and we are working on a exotically named ball mode currently. It's like a giant beach ball. But yeah, items I think are important for like a local multiplayer thing. You don't have to have them, but I think they're fun. So I think we might experiment with that. The question was why are they fighting? And the roundabout answer is they've got cabin fever after staying at the hotel for all eternity, and now they're bouncing off the walls. And it just so happens that they also end up like bouncing into each other. It's also very playful. It's like when you get to explode into a million pieces and then reform. It's almost like Zen. You're kind of like it's like every part of yourself becomes a part of your nearby surroundings, and you're at one with the universe, or in this case, the afterlife. And so it's quite a rush for them. So they're really into it, even though management in the background's pretty happy right now. But
This is Tuesday for him, right?
What was that?
This is just a regular Tuesday for him.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, his business is actually really slow right now. He's actually, the thing is, it's not even management. He's just working there, and so that's actually like a really nervous smile that he has. He's just looking around, being like, "Oh God, I hope no one notices these guys who are flying around the map, destroying everything."
That brings up a question. What
Hey, Russ,
do
you
you
wanna
do
play?
with Ghost
Oh,
Bunny?
no, I'm good.
He's working here. Unless this is like
Alright.
his penance.
with Ghost Bunny.
Money. If he's
Oh,
working,
Ghost
I
money.
imagine he's being paid. Unless it's like
Oh.
a form of penance. Like he has to work the counter
Oh,
for
wow,
like
that's
15,000 years to make up for what he did in his real life.
Yeah, we don't talk about it too much, but there is a dark side to Ectoplaza because it's they're glad that you chose to stay with them, but also you have no choice. That's just where you go. And he's probably working off some of that original sin that we're all born with. I bet no one expected to come to the USC games extra live stream and expect some Sunday school Catholicism, but yeah. Yes. Always a treat. Always fun.
I can't tell.
Always full of guilt. Yeah, we want to. I think with the hotel, we want to add more destructible objects. I want to add more of like a hint of darkness to the world, very small. And with the destructible objects, I think the end goal is that we create like the local multiplayer equivalent of David Foster Wallace's A Supposedly Fun Thing to Do, where you just recognize the like, oh, look at this precious constructed space, and now I'm just going to destroy it and have fun doing so. Not that David Foster Wallace did that, but he did it metaphorically and through literature. So for all the kids tuning in at home, if you want to take down the establishment, just practice your writing.
Okay.
And work at
library.
it. And go to a library. You can also do it through game development. That's the beauty of art.
You guys seem to have like a lot of backstory, which up till now I haven't actually heard. Do you plan to like integrate that more explicitly into the game at any point, or do you just want to imply all of it?
I definitely
Well,
want...
I do want to create a level that is literally hell.
No, oh my God.
So
That is
is
just-
this
that is just
still
fire, and any platform you touch, it just is like instant chaos.
Is this
So,
still in the resort?
I think it's an unlockable. It's something where like if you play around with the menus and like you're in the credits or in like the options menu, there's like some button that's like don't push this, and then you push it and it immediately throws you into a game. But like the cheery like background just like burns away, kind of like a film, like a old film reel, and then you're just like the facade has been lifted, and we realize what Ectoplaza was a front for all along, which was collecting both souls and your time. So that's yeah.
Possible pitch. You could just make it the furnace room. It's very warm there. Maybe heating.
Could do that.
If you just don't want to go.
Kind of reminds me of Spirited Away at that point. Yeah, like the hotel has its furnace room. Wouldn't be the worst thing. How's the chat going over there? What does everyone think about the hell room? They down for it?
Question.
Okay, cool.
Okay, well, first, Joe says there's a surprising amount of religious philosophy in this game. And Ardante says, have you guys researched into any hotels for games? If so, got any favorite hotels?
I do have a favorite hotel, and that is the Grand Hotel on Mackinac Island, which is it resides within the Great Lakes. And actually, if you could Google and put a link for that for the chat at home. It's the Grand Hotel at Mackinac Island, which is spelled like Mackinac. But no one finishes their consonant, so it's fine. It was most famously featured in the movie Somewhere in Time, which starred Christopher Reeves, which was about a man who gets a cryptic message from someone telling them to come back to him, and he finds their like his picture with them like in like the 1920s, and he's like, whoa, that's crazy, and it was at this hotel, the Grand Hotel. And the thing about the Grand Hotel is there are no. It's kind of structured almost like this concierge lobby. It's very classical. The island, there are no
Really
cars
trying.
allowed